Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. By the grace of Allah, I am well. You also well by the grace of Allah. I am Mijanur Rahman, Sector 4 branch. I am a VIII teacher. Today, I will take your VIII class. Before starting class, I want to tell something about you. As a student of class 8, you have to study very seriously because you are not the student of class 7. Now you are the student of class 8. You are the GSC candidate, so you have to study more. Okay, my dear, before starting class, I want to tell again something to you. Before watching the class, you have to read the lesson properly. You have to learn the lesson properly. Say, we have finished chapter 1, lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. If you do not learn the lesson properly, it is very difficult to understand the lesson 7 and 8. Before watching the class, like lesson 7 and 8, you have to read the lesson minimum 3 times. Otherwise, it is very difficult to understand. My dear, I am going to previous lesson. You have last class finished lesson 4, 5, 6. From this class, I want to ask some question. First question: who was the viceroy of British governor? Do you know? Okay, my dear, the name is Lord Canning. My dear, get ready for second question. In which year the function of Bengal Parliament started? Do you know? Okay, my dear, 1862. Okay, my dear, third question. In which year Indian Rule Act passed? Do you know? Of course, why not? You are the student of milestone. 1858. Okay, my dear. Now come to the lesson, today's lesson. Okay, my dear, our today's lesson 7 and 8. The name of the lesson: Renaissance in Bengal and emergence of the state of Pakistan. Okay, my dear, teaching point. First point: Renaissance in Bengal. Next, I will discuss about Sir William Carey, very popular person, you know. Next, printing press. Third one, I will discuss about the Raja Ram Mohan Roy and Ishwandra Vidyasagar. Next point, amazing point for you. This is division of Bengal or partition of Bengal. Next one, National Congress and Muslim League. Okay, my dear, 7 number point, divide and rule policy. Okay, my dear, next point, two nation theory, and last point I will discuss election of 1946. Okay, first point, Renaissance in Bengal. You know, English, they have taken the power as colonial rule, as colonial as from 1757. But after taking the power, they didn't stop, my dear. Then they think about, what can I do? Because English wanted to establish the rule for a long time. That's why they started to educated class that loyal to them. My dear, that's why they started the work education site. At first they established Kolkata Madrasa in 1781. My question, why they established Kolkata Madrasa? You know, most of the people of Bengal were Muslims. You know, they have lost their country, also power. That's why they were broken-hearted. So what can I do for the people of Muslim? That's why they established Kolkata Madrasa in 1871. Another point, to satisfy the people by creating job opportunities. At the same reason, they established Sanskrit College after 10 years, 1791, you know. Okay, my dear, that times the local people day by day come to task in modern education. And after that, the people of Bengal, they started to question against the age-old beliefs, norm and culture. Because at that time the people were superstition. After that, you know, there were no Bengali grammar printing machine, you know, that time there were no available. Next point, our Sir William Carey. What was the contribution in Bengal? You know, Sir William Carey as an Englishman, but why they came in Bengal? My question. You know, Sir William Carey kept himself as a social development worker, side by side as a person preaching of Christianity. After that, what happened in Bengal? Sir William Carey was a pioneer of composing Bengali grammar, publishing newspaper, and as a social development worker. After that, what happened in Bengal? The British established school, college throughout the country. Then they established 1857, they established Kolkata University for higher education and research. So they established Madrasa, Kolkata Sanskrit College, Kolkata University. After that, what happened in Bengal? You know, after setting the printing machine, the people of Bengal inspired, day by day inspired. Oh, okay, we have got the printing press, textbook, so day by day maybe we will be educated. Okay, the people of Bengal, they inspired setting the printing machine. After that, what happened? You know, the people of Bengal got facilities to print the textbook. You know, the sensitive people have every society at the time same. So those who are sensitive people, they started to development work. Day by day, they understood, what can I do? What will you do? Okay, my dear. Then they started criticize about the illegal rulers or injustice ruler, and day by day they criticize self-criticism. What will you do? What can I do? What we are doing? After that, the many people came forward to make public opinion by publishing newspaper. You know, Without newspaper, never you can gather the knowledge. So newspaper very important to you, you know. Okay, my dear, next point. Raja Ram Mohan Rai and Isha Chandra Vidyasagar, very popular person in Bengal, you know. What was the contribution? Raja Ram Mohan Rai and Isha Chandra Vidyasagar started to reform the society. Isha Chandra Vidyasagar and Raja Ram Mohan Rai, they started awareness the Bengali people and make open-minded. You know, the people of Bengal, there were no Bengali language, there were no literature. Literature and language were developed by, of course, Radha Ram Mohan Rai, Isha Chandra Vidyasagar, you know the name of people, Mir Mosharraf Hossain, Rabindranath Tagore, Sharat Chandra Chattopadhyay, and Michael Madhusudan Datta. Okay, my dear, the Renaissance of Bengal happened in Kolkata, but the indirect result injured all of the people of Bengal. After that, what happened in Bengal? Then the people started to think about the nationalistic patriotism and independence and democratic right. Day by day they started to think about the things. That time the British ruler saw that people of Bengal started to think about the patriotism, so it is very dangerous for us. So what can I do? You know, in previous lesson, you have done some 2 points about division of Bengal. 1853, they decided to divide the Bengal, you know. In previous lesson we have done. And 1903, you know, they fixed the demarcation. Then 1903, they execute the division of Bengal. My dear, when they establish, they execute the division of Bengal, then they started their war. Anyhow, we have to divide the Bengal. In 1911, it was cancelled. During this time, they told the Muslim people and Hindu people, why we are dividing the Bengal? You know, that time, the Bengal area was large. Eastern Bengal, Western Bengal, Orissa, Bihar, it was Kolkata based. So they told it is very difficult to conduct the country. It is very difficult to exercise the good governance. You know, that time they told the cause, and after that, Bengal was in 1905 it was executed. Then, you know, the people of Bengal, Eastern Bengal, the capital of Eastern Bengal was Dhaka, and Western Bengal capital is Kolkata. My dear, what happened after the division of Bengal? You know, the Bengali leaders, they thought that they expressed their opinion. We had doubt about the decision of government. They expressed their opinion day by day. You know, most of the Bengali Muslim leaders less educated than Hindu leaders. So, Muslim leader thought that appearance of the Bengal development war would be hardened, but the gap between Hindu and Muslim leader increased. The intention of British, actually, they started to break the communal harmony. You know, that time Muslim and Hindu, they lived together. Actually, they wanted to break the communal harmony. You know, after that point, National Congress and Muslim League. At that time, only one political organization was National Congress. It was non-communal political organization. Most of the Hindu leaders, they raised against the division of Bengal. But one point was there, without consulting with the Muslim leader, they raised against the division of Bengal. That time, the people of Muslim leader, they thought that we have no political organization. So, we have to make a political organization. So, they started think about how can I make the political organization. So, they established political organization as Muslim League in 1906. So what happened? Okay, British were very satisfied. Why they are satisfied? Because their intention was established. Actually, they wanted to divide the Bengal. Only main thing. Okay, for Hindu leaders, for Hindu communal, they established National Congress, and for the Muslim, established Muslim League. But after that, Hindu and Muslim leaders, they thought that about the division of Bengal. What was the aim behind? That's why they started some movement like Swaraj movement, Swadeshi movement, Armed Revolution movement. Through this movement, they understood that among the people, patriotism grew, and they started movement about the democratic, about the independence. After that, the gap between the Hindu and Muslim leaders day by day extending, because the British ruler wanted to divide the Bengal divided. Two political organizations established. Actually, they wanted to break the communal harmony among Hindu and Muslim leaders, and they wanted to weaken the power, because they never tried to execute or make united movement. Okay, British ruler, whatever they wanted, they established. After that, what happened in Bengal? You know, Bengal, two political organizations, one is National Congress and one is Muslim League. After that, they apply divide and rule policy. They applied this rule, divide and rule policy, and day by day they shifted the main leaders. They have been shifted the main leaders from the Muslim leaders of Bengali. What happened after that? Some clashes occurred in Bengal. So, at that time, what happened in Bengal?
Pause.
My dear, you know divide and rule policy. They established, they applied the rule. Okay, my dear, what happened? Divide and rule policy they apply. Nevertheless, the anti-British movement were formed in Bengal. You know, two political organizations, one is National Congress and another one is Muslim League. Day by day, Muslim League and Congress, at first, National Congress was being counted as a political organization. And Muslim League also was being known as a political organization. So, at that time, when they established two political organizations, for the Muslim League, and for the Hindu, National Congress, what happened? You know, some clashes occurred in Bengal. Okay, my dear, at that time, you know the name of the person, Shere Bangla, A.K. Fazlul Haq. Now, I will discuss two-nation theory. Shere Bangla, A.K. Fazlul Haq, he has given formula to divide the Bengal. He raised the formula Muslim League Conference in Lahore, 1940. After that, the communal harmony day by day reducing, because for Muslim person they have got one political organization, for Hindu they have got National Congress. After that, what happened? On the basis of two-nation theory, India was divided in 1947. But at the far end, effort were made to undivided the Bengal. But it was not possible due to the election of 1946. What happened? After 1946 election, a riot happened in Kolkata and Noakhali. After that, Eastern Bengal on the part of Pakistan also divided in 1947. Okay, two countries, one is Hindu, one is Muslim. Muslim is Pakistan, Hindu for the India. India and Pakistan divided 1947. But where we live in Bangladesh, that was the Eastern Bengal, the part of Pakistan. But at that time, from that time, actually we didn't get the independence. The true sense, we started the freedom, we started the fight against the Pakistan from 1947 up to 1971. After that, we have got independent on 1971 as Bangladesh. Okay, that was my lesson for today. I want to summarize the lesson from first point. First point, we have got Renaissance in Bengal. From the first point, they established Kolkata Madrasa in 1781. Then they established Kolkata Sanskrit College. They established 1791. Then they established Kolkata University, 1857. Sir William Carey, he was a pioneer composing Bangla grammar. Then William Carey established printing machine, because that time there were no printing press. So that time there were no our textbook. So what can I do? So he established printing press and day by day we have got facilities to textbook, publishing newspaper, etc., etc. After that, what happened in Bengal? The sensitive people, those who are sensitive people, they started to form the society, and they have come forward to public opinion by publishing a newspaper. You know, Raja Ram Mohan Rai and Ishwar Vidyasagar. What was the contribution? You know, actually, in British time, colonial age, we have no language, Bangla, like Bangla. We have no Bangla grammar. So how can I learn Bengali language? My dear, Ishwar Vidyasagar, Raja Ram Mohan Rai, they established, they develop our language, they develop our Bengali grammar. So language and literature were developed by the Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, and Sharat Chandra Chattopadhyay, and also Michael Madhusudan Datta, the famous people of Bangladesh. My dear, then division of Bengal, very important division of Bengal. Bengal was divided in 1905. Actually, it was started 1853, but it was executed in 1905. Okay, my dear. Then National Congress and Muslim League, they also established for Hindu leaders. They established National Congress, and for Muslim League was established. Then divide and rule policy. You know, British applied divide and rule policy. Then about two-nation theory. Actual two-nation theory raised or given formula by A.K. Fazlul Haq in 1940. Then election 1946, divide Bengal. We have got India, and another one is Pakistan. Today's homework, my dear, from this lesson, learn plus write, explain the causes. Explain the causes of division of Bengal. Second question, write the activity of Sir William Carey. Of Sir William Carey. Okay, my dear, please write the diary. One is explain the causes of division of Bengal. Already we have learned from this lesson. And second question, write the activities of Sir William Carey. Already I have told you, Sir William Carey, he was the pioneer of Bangla grammar, composing Bangla grammar, publishing newspaper, and social development of course. Start. My dear student, we have learnt, we have discussed our today's lesson. So my request to you, please read the book properly, and I expect everybody learn the lesson. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz. Bye.